Alright, welcome back to 2 Hours in a Trench Coat. I'm in Hearts 3, and today we are playing Going Under. Going Under is a roguelike that came out in 2020, but I haven't really heard of it. I was like going through the Xbox Game Pass while having a little break, taking a little break in the beginning of the year, and just kind of like sifting through, trying to see things, and I like the art style of this game. So I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a try because I didn't exactly know what it was because I didn't like see it and then do some research on it. I just kind of just downloaded it and jumped right in, and pleasantly surprised. I actually really like this game. Like I said, it's a roguelike where you play as an intern named Jacqueline Fiasco, and you work at this place called Fizzle, who is under this giant, like, management umbrella of this bigger corporation, and you navigate your internship one way or another. Very cool, very interesting. Um, I'm just gonna go out and say I highly recommend it. I'm pretty sure it's available on PlayStation, Switch, Windows, and Xbox, of course, because I'm playing it through Game Pass right now. And it, as of right now, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be available on Game Pass. I'm pretty sure they're taking it off soon. And I think the time for takeoff of the Game Pass is the 15th and 30th. And as of recording right now, it is the 29th. Um, so yeah, but still, I highly recommend this game. This game is, how can I say, relatable in a sense, but I guess it's just like comes with the territory of video games now. Like of course you'll find something that's relatable in a video game, but it is very relatable with like internships, being doing a job and then being asked to do something that is completely different from the job description that you had signed on for. Um, I mean, we'll get more into it when we get into the game, but it also has a soundtrack that doesn't miss, and that's from my like opinion. Um, I listen to music, that's a given. Love music, that's just the way of the world. But this soundtrack, like, it's very rare for me to find a video game and then like the full soundtrack. Like, there's I don't even know if we're gonna get fully into it, but there's like the soundtrack, it like plays on a pun of the dungeons that we'll be going into. Gonna be doing some dungeon crawling. It's just, yeah, but we'll get right into it. Um Minor spoilers because what I'm about to do is inevitable. There's nothing that I can do about it. I've already beaten the game before. I've actually, by this time, beaten it twice. And, um, yeah. So, minor spoilers if you care about, like, what's about to happen, or, like, what happens. Like, the title screen's gonna change, because it's inevitable. But, just, I warned. That's all I can say. Awesome. Okay. Also has like nice little noises and everything. So yeah, I've beaten the game twice. That's my full playthrough. Um, my first playthrough is always my full playthrough, is what I'll say. Because after that, it's just kind of like and But yeah, I had full playthrough, first playthrough. So this game is unique that you get an assist thing. So you see that next to the new game, it has assist. So you can hit edit, and Going Under is meant to be a difficult game, but we also understand that every player is unique. If you feel that our game is inaccessible due to its difficulty, we hope that these options will allow you to enjoy it. What that's saying is you get a whole slew of options that can help you like through the game, and you can go back and always change it later on. So you feel like you're doing just a little bad. You feel like I'm not really used to it, so I'd like a little buffer. Then you can go through and you can activate any of these options and also add extra hearts. And if you feel later on in the game, oh yeah, I'm completely stomping this, then you can go back, you can turn them all off, and even lower the hearts. It's great. I love it. So I'm gonna add 2 extra hearts for now. Actually, I'm gonna add 3. You go up to a total of 5. I'm gonna add 3. Just because I always like a little safety net, and sometimes you feel like, when you play a video game, you just do something stupid, and you have to, like, look at yourself and feel like, why did you roll to the left? And it's just like, I like a little safety net if that ever happens. So, there are weapon durabilities that, each weapon has a durability. I don't know if you can see it when you get in there, but keep in mind whenever you're playing, more invincibility after taking damage, more dodge roll invincibility, and lower enemy health. So since I gave myself 3 extra hearts, I'll keep the lower enemy health off. Higher weapon durability. Yeah, I'll switch that on just right now because sometimes it's just like it's nice to have a weapon for a little longer. What else do we want to do? What can I do for more dodge roll invincibility? Yeah, I'll go for more dodge roll invincibility. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. She's doing a little run. She's doing her save. Let's go.
Welcome to the beautiful city of Neo Cascadia. Did you have a nice monorail ride?
Oh man, if only it knew. Hey, not to be rude, but I already know all this stuff. I had to watch this same video when I applied online. Oh, is that so? Then let us skip the formalities and get right to the fun part. I bet you're excited to meet your new co-workers, Jacqueline. Yeah, I can't wait. In that case, let's get this icebreaker underway. Just follow me over to the... Oh, not again. What was that? It looks like the monsters have started escaping the basement again. I'm sorry? I really hate to do this to you on your first day, Jackie. Do what to me? Well, we can't go having a meeting with that thing running around the office. So I just need you to do a little favor and go kill that monster for me. What? Like, kill? Like, right now? I've never killed a person before. And you still won't have. You're probably not used to the city of life just yet, but here in Neo Cascadia, everyone kills their first monster sooner or later. If it makes it easier, just pretend you're in a video game and picture its hit points slowly decreasing every time you land a blow. Consider this your first task as Fizzle Beverage's newest intern. Make us proud. Alright. Time to go kill a monster, I guess. Okay, none of this is like they all speak like Animal Crossing. It's all in Undertale. It's just all noise. It's all little noises. So, for people who aren't looking at theirs, I'm probably not going to show much of the dialogue. I kind of just want to show off the dungeons and everything. But yes, this is the guy who our hiring manager or something. He probably does something else. His name is Marv. He's sending us to go find and kill the monster. So this is Fizzle, we'll get to him later. This is Fizzle. They've got a cool little beverage fountain. There's little bubbles in the air because they make soda in different flavors. But yeah. So let's, I guess, go do our job. And that's to kill this monster. With this, you can see we're focused on him. You can focus, and that makes it easier to target. And then, yes. Y is to grab, X is to attack. Thank you. Okay. Grabbing this. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, back here. Oh, he's going back. He's going back. There we go. Boom. Done. First task. Oh, swept up the floor with him or something. There you go. That wasn't so hard, was it? I feel sick. We've got some crates of anti-acid flavor fizzle in the back. You did a great job, Jackie. Thanks. Now there's just one tiny little extra step we've got to take care of. And that's to go down to the dungeon and kill the rest of them. Wait, what? No way, dude. You need, like, an exterminator or something. It won't be hard, I promise. You took out that one so easily. There's probably only 3 or 4 more lurking down in that slide. I said, no, man. Find someone else. I'm not going down there. So be it then. I had really high hopes for you, Jackie. I reviewed your resume personally. But if you haven't got the motivation to work at Fizzle, maybe I should ask Avi to reconsider your position here. Wait. Yes? I'll do it. I'll go down there and take a look. Oh, excellent. I knew I saw a spark in you, Jackie. Come back and see me as soon as you've cleared out all those monsters. And don't take too long down there. Stand up is in 15 minutes. Investigate the purple slide. Jackie, this is how they get you. This is how they get you, Jackie. Also, little smiling brain up in there somewhere. Yep. There we go. Okay, I don't know if I can take these with me. So this important thing. Bye, Marv. Important thing, employee kiosk. So, we will be meeting the other employees, our coworkers, later at the stand-up, or icebreaker, meet and greet, whatever, and they are an option to become our mentors. In order to do that, we'll get tasks in them to do in the dungeons and everything, and when you complete them, it'll rank up in a really cool way that, like, lets you get extra things through the specific mentor. You can only have one mentor at a time, but each mentor's perks are very good to figuring out the different tasks that you have to do anyway, so it really rounds itself out. And then for pin skills, we don't have any of these yet, but in the dungeons, you'll be able to find these different skills and everything, and once you level it up, you endorse it, and when you endorse it, you can pin it, and it becomes the skill that you bring into the dungeons with you. It's very cool. And I say dungeons because there's 3 of them over there. This is the first one that we get sent into. Ah yes, make your dreams fizzle. Okay, this one's called Job One. Of course, no runs, no wins, and we don't have the best time, but let's go investigate. Like I said, the soundtracks, man. Oh, right, and there's also different types of weapons. So this is like a piercing weapon. And then we didn't get to come down here with the broom and the bone club. You don't get to bring things into the dungeon weapon-wise, and you can't take things outside of the dungeon. That includes money. The only thing you can take outside is a currency called cubics, I'm pretty sure, and that's used to purchase the different skills that you will find after we finish this run, basically. So yeah. I also need to stop throwing everything. But yeah. Swinging, bludgeoning weapon. LT to focus. Focus on people. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so I guess I'll explain it after we get out, but Oh yeah, both are dangerous. We can dodge roll. And take the sword then. Alright. And I want this. Okay, our first set of skills. Learn skills to increase power. So we can look these over. Retaliatory. Deal double damage briefly after being hit, or fail forward. Come back from defeat stronger than ever. Stronger than before. So if you fall in battle, you get stronger and you get to come back, which is good. I do like if you get hit, you get to do some damage. So I will be taking that. Swapping between weapons. Right. Automatically pick up money when you finish. There is a shop somewhere that we can go to, but we won't be worrying about that right now because we're right now in just a tutorial. Throw junk from a safe distance. We'll test that out. Okay, so let's go over to our bone club. There's 2 other bone clubs on the ground. This one's exactly the same, but this one has a little like sword next to it. I think that's because it deals damage, more damage, but it is about to break. Weapons do break in this game. There are perks that up the damage if a weapon breaks, so keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna throw this. And I'm gonna punch this. Dang it. There's sometimes you can get a potted plant weapon, the cactus one, which is really cool. Oh, charge up and attack and hit harder. I'm gonna tell you right now, I never charge up and attack, but I hear that it's pretty good. There's also another perk that makes you do a laser attack with a charge up. So, there's many different play styles that you can have with this, and that's what I really like about Going Under, besides like the really good music and the story. Where's my knife? There I am. Regarding the unacceptable long bathroom breaks taken by contractors, from now on, all toilet seats will be angled at 45 degrees to encourage... I smell something. I smell a productivity blocker. Hey, are you the boss around here? I got sent down here to let you know, you guys really aren't supposed to be... We have no time for holdups. Not at this stage of the job. Eliminate this blocker, contractors, and then we will resume our daily sync-up. Do not try to sneak away to the bathroom after the battle, or I will know. Also, I just did a sandwich off the floor. You get different food items for different dungeons that's themed, which is really cool. He just one hit killed me. I don't think it's possible to kill the boss in the first part, but that's the boss of the first dungeon. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for joining me for our daily stand-up. You told us it was mandatory. Thank you, Swamp. First things first, I'd like to introduce you to our new intern. Everyone put your hands together for Jacqueline Fiasco. I'm here! I'm here! Am I late? New hire? Jeez, the budget's tight enough as it is. I do believe Miss Fiasco is unpaid, Tappy. Oh, thank heavens. Jacqueline, Why don't you break the ice by telling us a bit about yourself? Start with your name, your favorite flavor of fizzle, and your deepest, most passionate life stream. You just told us her name. Be cool, Kara. My favorite fizzle flavor is, I guess, Saskatchewan apricot. I dream of one day having health insurance. Same. Nice to meet you, everyone. The welcoming team I know and love. And speaking of which, how about we close out the stand-up with our company chant? Fantastic idea, sir. I think I remember it. What do we make? Fizzle! What can it do? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Why do we make it? Scene, 9:31 a.m. Come on, guys, you know this one. Scene, 9:32 a.m. It's to make the world a better place. Oh, indeed, how could I forget? They usually get it right. It's a Monday, you understand. We're like a family around here. Oh, man. It's just like doing an internship. We're like a family. Okay, talk. So did you make it? Make it where? To the bottom. To the bottom of the dungeon. Where the boss hangs out. Does it look like I made it? I totally got my butt kicked, man. I'll be real with you. I don't even think it's possible to make it that far. That's no good, Jackie. You're gonna need to start thinking more positively if you want to make any progress. You don't think someone else might be better suited for this job? The ad said it was a marketing internship. I'm not cut out for fighting monsters. I don't like the situation any more than you do, Jackie. But with the goblins constantly crawling up the undergrounds and stealing our office supplies, we're never going to be able to meet our milestones. Deal with that little monster issue, and I promise we'll have you writing social media posts faster than anyone can hit the tabs. Or whatever kids your age do. So I guess you want me to try again. You guessed right. Hang in there, Jackie. You'll be done with this task before you know it. Yeah, that's the problem. You see, when one task comes more tasks. You can talk to all the people. This is Tappy. This is Fern. This is Kara and her doggy Claire. And over there is Swamp. I need to stop rolling past people. Hi, Tappy. Right, Tappy's the accountant. You know, it's here and there. I run the numbers, and I tell Marv we're over budget, and Marv tells Ray, and Ray ignores it, and rinse and repeat. Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't think I can just go up and open these, though. Yeah, no, I have to wait for these to be opened. But, like I said, there's three different dungeons. And technically, we still haven't done our first one of this one yet, so let's just get right into it. Also, like I said, music corresponds with the different themes of the dungeon. Oh, nice, knife right off the bat. The main theme of this dungeon, which is playing right now, I'm pretty sure is called The Grind. And goblins literally she just hurled it across the room. Oh gosh, alright Jacqueline, I won't take too long, you just sit there on your phone. All of the main themes kind of correspond to what the dungeon's theme is. This one's called The Grinds. Goblins take any job. They're freelancers basically, contractors and everything. They take any job, no matter what, and they will finish it, no matter what. So yeah, if we saw the boss, he had like this kind of coffee press, this French press on his back, I'm pretty sure, and yeah, coffee themed, very cool. Pretty sure his boss name is like a Megachino or whatever, but this game is refusing to give me a cactus. Dang it. Alright. Knife it is. Okay. Mm-mm. Okay. I want this. I don't want that. And we're gonna pick this chair up and get that mace down. Come on, Jackie. Lift with your knees. Oh. Okay, that didn't do it. There we go. Alright. The doors with the thumbtacks tell us that there's a skill behind it. Obviously, we know that the boss of this dungeon implied the 45%. That's atrocious. Oh, that's so bad. I couldn't imagine. Like, man, alright. Anyway, we're not going to acquire anything. So, unapproachable, which makes a big disc around you. As you get through the dungeons, you'll find out what really works with you and for you. So, I, off the beat, really like electrical or lightning damage. So I'm going to go with disruptive, which your critical hits electrocute enemies. And we can find, like, something that ups critical hits or something. That'd be really cool. You can also mix and match, or you can just take all of them, all the skills that you find in order to just endorse them or get them finished. But yeah, each dungeon has its own themed food. This one is Job Witch. And if you are in a room with like a torch or something, you can toast the Job Witch and have a toasted sandwich. But if you leave the room, it will go stale, and it will just be a stale sandwich that you can hit people over the head with, which is also pretty funny. In each dungeon, there's like little jobs in order to get like more money or allies and such. So yeah, this one for Joblin is just, and the goal is to just eat up everybody in the room before the timer or the stars go down.
Cubicle has your back.
There's 2 sandwiches. Oh wait, can I... Is there any way that I can roll this one over? No, wait, please. Man, this sandwich is really magnetized to this table. What the heck? I bet it's the foil. Yeah, it's the foil. We'll probably find more bone clubs. Take the triple shot. I never use the triple shot, but hey, there's a first time for everything. Here, I'll throw it. I'll throw it at him. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. I'll keep it. Ah, yes. And the bean counter, Joblin's finest coffee. Talk to the owner. Jelly! You buying anything? Loitering isn't permitted. Aren't you gonna attack me or something? Why would I do that? Seems pretty bad for business. So, each dungeon has a little cafe area that you can, like a little store or a little shop that you can go to. And this one's for Joblin, and the barista is Jelly. All of them are my favorite. They're all really cool, really add to the story. We got some money, we can buy food items. Fizzle Classic just increases, like, it gives you an extra heart. There's some that increase your hearts by like 1.5, and then there's some that increase by just 1/2. So it's just being mindful of your money, I suppose, because once you leave the dungeon, you don't take that money with you. You only take the cubics that you get at the end, and sometimes the store will even sell cubics. But right now, I'm not really doing much fighting with my hands. I've never really understood this one, so we'll just pass on by. There's a store on every floor if I remember correctly, and there's 4 floors to each 4 floors to each dungeon, so we can just that meat. You can also eat that too, which is cool. But for each dungeon, you know the drill, you know the beat. It's this one, speed.
Your order has been delivered.
Oh, cool. Clapback. After taking damage, knock down nearby enemies, which is always a fun one to have. Also, if you are been paying attention, there's different types of enemies that will be coming across. Different types, like there'll be brute types and everything. The speed types. Speed types are just driving cars, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Cleaning keyboards, rethinking strategies. Alright. This whole room's a problem. Here we go. You can also come back to these. You don't have to complete them in one go. So if anything, we can just... I'm gonna hit this now. Sometimes there'll be boxes like that where we'll just have different things. I'm due for another sword. I'll take that. Sword. Hello, Jelly. What is this place anyway? Huh? It's the Joblin office, obviously. I can't believe they're accepting contractors who don't even know the name of the companies these days. Whoa, I do not work here, okay? For one, I'm not a goblin. Yeah, right. What else would you be? A human? Have an espresso, kid. Maybe that'll set your mind straight. Okay, normal crossbow, or we can have triple shot. Stress eater increases your strength for a bit. I mean, we have been finding a lot of food, but I think I'm good for right now. Yeah, speed types. That man just driving a car. If you don't completely destroy the cars, you can drive them around, which is pretty funny.
Delivery for Jacqueline.
Sandwich, $20. Cubics. I'm also looking for the one weapon. Not seeing it. Maybe we'll get it sometime soon. You need to kill all the enemies in the room to open the doors. No, there's that too. There it is. Taking this with me. Okay. Opening crates, extra money, gain an empty health. Heart. Ooh. So short term or long term? Because having an extra empty heart would be pretty cool. We do find a lot of food, but opening crates and getting extra money would be good in the long run, so we're gonna go with that one for right now. Briefcase. Oh gosh, it's a brute. Okay, finally! The cactus. Look at it, look at it. And sometimes, if you get lucky, you find the ones with like sticky notes all over them. Okay. Yes. In the dungeons you get skills and perks, but also you get to find rooms like these where you can meet the entrepreneur. Well, I see you've made it to my humble garage. Literally, because that's his car and this garage door, and he just so happens to always be in this dungeon. Well, actually, every dungeon. I'm pretty sure he appears in every dungeon. No offense, man, but I think everyone's kind of over the whole enigmatic shopkeeper thing. Just show me what you're selling so I can get out of here. Ah, a restless one you are. Spending your cash is all well and good, but do you know what's better than items? Knowledge. In fact, I'm more proud of my vast collections of literature than I could ever be of my wares. Or my sweet car. But do you, like, sell stuff here, right? I mean, but you do, like, sell stuff here, right? In a sense. But the price may be harsher than currency. So what he means is, you take a curse and get the items behind the car. So for the next 5 combats, enemies will keep their health a secret. Sometimes the curses aren't bad. Sometimes they range from, they have like the scale of like good to bad that you can kind of figure out in your mind on your own, depending on like what kind of run or what you're doing or what you're trying to get done in the run that you're in. But yeah, keeping their health secret, that's not bad. We're pretty early on. We're pretty good for hearts and everything. And we just got that. Exiting a crawl explodes whatever you were under, which is sometimes good, sometimes bad. And the multicaster, which is that. I don't really like the multicaster, so I'm not going to take it with me. I thought he blew himself up. Where's your crit? Thanks, man. Actually, wait, was there a sandwich in here? I mean, it's too late now. I've already left the room, but still, you know. Okay, let's get out of here. Someone threw Jeremy and I can't see. Disruptive, really good. Just
remember to leave a rating.
But also being able to knock people down is really cool. Regen lost health by quickly defeating the last monster that hurt you. It's good for like if you're gonna play just pure melee. Also, let me see if I can get that banana off the wall. Bad hitting a banana off the wall right in front of my face. No. Okay. Pretty sure there's a way you can get that banana off the wall, but right now, there he sits, waiting, watching. No, not accepting mediocrity. Mediocre? Okay, anyway. Yeah. Take that. Okay. Yeah, too bad it's empty now. But let's go back. You feeling any better, fellow Joblin? I keep telling you I'm not a Joblin. Well, first of all, neither are we, alright? I keep telling you I'm not a goblin. Well, first of all, neither are we, alright? We're Joblins, with a J. Second of all, no humans made it this far into the office in nearly a decade, and I don't see why now should be any different. Third of all, you'd better not be a human, or I'd be contractually obligated to kill and eat you. Oh wow, would you look at that? I'm a Joblin after all. No humans here. I sure hope so. Eating humans suck. Huge waste of time. I don't even get a bill for it. Oh man. Yeah, I've got some money in my pocket. Why not? Cubicle boxes contain extra item. Yes, I will take that too. Alright, let's keep moving because we drank some coffee and we gotta keep moving, we gotta keep moving, we gotta... Man, 5 combats. It really stays longer than you think, huh? Okay. Okay, curse lifted. After the certain amount of combats go down, you get the notice at the bottom that the curse is lifted, but you still have to keep your items, so pretty cool. Really nice little trade-off, depending on the curse. But like I said, you can use your common sense to figure out if the trait is good or bad for you. Dang. Okay. Double flip. Okay, come back from defeat or small discounts. Oh. Alright, for now, we'll do this one. Like I said, if you saw on the title screen, there's like 99 different skills that you can get. I always find that leveling up and endorsing the ones that you find first, like doing just a few runs to make sure that those are clear before you buy more, because after a while it gets a little difficult to pick up different skills or find different skills because it's all at random. All of these dungeons are randomly generated, so all the floors will be different, which is really cool. But at the same time, when it comes to finding different skills, if you don't have one of the mentor's abilities to just like have more skills available to you in the dungeon runs that you're doing, then sometimes it's just like, oh my gosh, sometimes it's difficult to find them. Why are you lost the star?
Have a great day.
Oh my gosh, sandwich. And a job mace, so we'll take that one. That one has a durability up, so we'll take that one instead. Wow, did he throw that at me? Okay, man. Alright. Also, once you get into this room and activate that door,
Special
you will not
delivery.
be able to go back into the dungeon. That is something that I kept meaning to say. Stay invincible for much longer after being hit. Imposed. We will take that. Okay. Go down the slide to floor B4, which I'm pretty sure is the boss floor. Yes. You can see it on the side, on the left-hand side, as we're going down. But yeah, here we are. You should know, joblins are paid based on jobs completed, not hours worked. So it makes a lot more sense to cut corners rather than spend a lot of time doing something perfectly. So that's why all the drivers are speeding out of control here? You got it. But you can't be too reckless, or someone will report you and you'll get fired. Or you might just crash the car. Being a good contractor is all about riding the line between profitability and painful death. Thanks, Shelly. Okay, we've got some money in our bank right now. That's a new skill, Penny Puncher. First crit against an enemy will earn you $1 or $2. Critical chance up by 10%. We will take that because the critical chance is up by 10%. And then I will just eat. And then we have that speed boost. This is what I'm talking about, stacking. And I feel like people who try and min-max will really get a kick out of it. But yeah, the boss. Productivity perfected. The caffeine. I have a little way of going about it. We don't have to, I mean, like, everyone's gonna figure out how to do things on their own. But, okay, that's broken. Get it flat back. Second phase. Oh gosh, he threw him. Also, you can just look around and find weapons around here. I like that when he, like, exits his little, like, caffeinated phase. Like, the music speeds up when he enters it and then it slows down. But small-minded, uncaffeinated. You're right, I am uncaffeinated. I don't drink coffee. I don't like trying to figure out if I'm vibrating out of this existence or phasing through my chair. After this job, another and another and another. A joblin's work is never done. I do not think that you can derail us with your naivety and lack of hustle. Enjoy your victory, human intern. It will not. It will be your last. Alright, man. Boss dismissed. Very Dark Souls of you. I like the little calls to different games, though. It is very nice. And just, like, I don't know. There's, like, something else going in the background when it comes to, like, obviously it's making fun of, like, when he was like, just think of it as a video game, and then the boss dismissed thing. But anyway, we can come down here, we can pick up what we came down here for, which is the mana press, and elixir to prevent exhaustion, permanently increase your maximum health. So basically, Marv sent us down here to pick up that, because he asked if we got to the bottom, specifically. No, the money. It doesn't matter, because we can't take it with us. Anyway, let's leave. And at the end, we get an intern evaluation, which shows us how long we've spent in all of these dungeons, and what floor we got to, how much cubits we got, and how many skills we used or picked up. Oh, right, and how much money we made. Made some decent progress. The one thing I do like about skill progress is that even if you pick up something before you enter the final boss room, you still get some stuff on it, like a decent amount of progress on it, because I picked up Penny Pincher in the shop just before going to the boss, and I have 32% with it. So I don't know, like, how it stacks up. I guess because I used Disruptive and Clapback more, then it gave me more, but I also picked them up pretty early on as well. So I don't know, but we still get some pretty decent progress. Most tops, it will take you 2 runs to endorse. It just depends on how often you're getting the skills in order to use them, well, acquire them, use them a little bit, and make progress. So, yeah. Anyways, you got that relic, right? The what? Oh, you mean this thing? Yeah, I think the boss was guarding it. Oh, splendid. Give it here, quickly. It's magnificent. I'd only heard rumors, whispers in the corners of entrepreneurship forums. What is it, anyway? I thought my job was just to clear out the monsters. Man. Oh, Jackie. Oh, sweet summer child. Of course, defeating the monsters is important, but now you have proof that the relics exist. Well, that changes everything. This, Jackie, is the mana press. Are you sure this is a good idea? The workers down there seemed less than healthy. Jackie, there goes your closed-mindedness again. You really need to start thinking like an entrepreneur. Man, that's not really what I was. Now behold! Oop. Wow, I feel kinda tingly. I think you mean productive. I was swooping up late last night and uncovered a new slide to a cryptocurrency startup. Get this, the screams of the undead can be have been emanating from it all morning. Styx coin. So basically the gist of like the entire thing. Okay, cool, we get apps. Find them throughout the dungeon. Apps are just like different things that can help us along the way. They are mostly one use. So once you get one, you can only hold one at a time unless you upgrade Kara as a mentor, and you can hold two at a time and they'll have multiple use. But for right now, one use, one app only. Very helpful. I think some of them have multiple uses actually. There's like a camera app that stuns people, and it has, I think, like you take like 3 pictures or something with it, but it's not a lot. All very bare minimum, which is to be expected. This is Avi. Smart office and everything. Unfortunately, she doesn't answer. She only answers to Yo Avi, but that's alright. There we go. Technology destroyed as it should be. So now that we've done our first run, this front desk will always have new skills that we can pick up, but they only refresh once we buy all of them off of the desk. So obviously I'm gonna go for conflict resolver, which is shocking response, taking damage. I'm just gonna buy it. Go big and go under is good, but this is the one I was talking about, aggressive. Break hits, deal more damage. There's different things for different types of play styles. There's heavy weapons. During our first go through in there was a hammer, a giant hammer. Each dungeon has a variety of different weapons that do a variety of different things with different type of like move sets. It's like the piercing, slashing, bludgeoning, that sort of thing. Ranged. There's that sort of thing. Swinging for the fences. I think I'm gonna take go big or go under and break hits. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna buy all of them because I can. Yeah. So we can take our time, we can talk to all of these people. The blue check marks mean that they have a task for us. You ever try lighting a bunch of stuff on fire out of boredom? No? Well, it's pretty fun, TBH. A great way to release some pent-up anger. Not that I have any of that. I don't know, man. Sounds pretty dangerous. You would think so, but it's not so scary when you know the secret trick. The secret trick is to stand away from the fire. Dang, why didn't I think of that? Next time you're in a dungeon, you ought to try picking up one of those big torches and just going to town. You won't regret it, I promise. He gives us a task. Talk to Raymond, because he's someone we didn't talk to. The founder of this place, aren't you? The very same. You must be our new little go-getter. Intern. Yep. Your generation's lucky as heck, you know that? I only wish I've been able to start gaining experience at such a young age. Maybe I wouldn't have had to go bankrupt 3 times before finally finding success. Sounds rough. You bet it was. The starter game is all about perseverance. Lesson number 1, kid. Never be afraid to take out loans from your parents. I'll keep that in mind. Oh gosh, he's got a task for us. Okay. Ba-bam! Who's ready for some entrepreneurship advice straight from your favorite CEO? I sure hope it's you, kiddo. I guess I wouldn't mind learning a bit about how to run the company. Alright, lesson number 1. When you've given a job to do it perfectly. And how do you do that? You simply don't make any mistakes. Show me what you got, kid. Sure thing. What did you want me to do again? Complete your job with 5 stars. So, yeah. Even though you get options to go into the different dungeons and everything. Sometimes doing most of like the beginning part, you can do it in Joblin, actually. Dungeon? Yeah, the dungeon beneath the office. I will never understand your generation's crazy lingo. Come back with the espresso machine before I pass out, okay? Yeah, that's also a thing. It's just like the knockdown of generations. Like, man, your generation's so lucky, and man, I don't understand your crazy lingo. And that's what those kids say, right? But yeah, these are the mentors that we can have. We can just have us if we don't want to use a mentor, or if we are made to not use a mentor. And since we haven't done any of their stuff, none of them will be unlocked. The higher the ranks go, the more stuff we'll have to do for them. So, like, I think in order to unlock the last part of their mentorship, it's 3 tasks in one. Like, 3 tasks before getting the rank up. So, yeah. We're almost out of time, that's why I came back into this dungeon. But, I just wanted to show what happens if you complete a thing for, like, someone's quest. Also, another thing that wasn't shown until now, a blank card. An enchanted card capable of capturing an enemy's soul and detailing employment history. Pick up the sword. Pick up this. It costs 5 cubics in order to pick up. But it does 73 damage because it has damage up on it. It's supposed to do 50, but yeah. I'm also gonna take this because Swamp asked us to burn a bunch of things. I'm just gonna go back in here and just... Alright, it's broken. But I'm gonna stand here and let stuff fall and like catch on fire. Here we go. Oh no, he's ashed! Oh, right, we can use this. It has a long wind-up, let me just say that. And it's easy to miss, but if you don't miss, you get networked. This is card. Got it. Here we go. Oh, right. So, Jackie's business card, obviously. She's a marketing intern, but she's acting as dungeon dweller and monster killer. And here's Marv, he's the project manager. The project right now is, I think they're working on an app, but he's just like spearheading the whole thing, trying to keep everyone on track and basically do what he thinks is best. And then there's the one for the sellsword. The lowest ranked Joblin contractor, the sellsword is a jack of all trades, competent at none, who'll get the job done using the most generous definition of the word done. Then it's on to the next one. So there are 57 business cards. They're all kind of like difficult to get, I'm not gonna lie. I think I have it halfway done in mine, but later on in the game you get access to new places, and it's just making sure that you get the enemies that don't show up all the time with the card. But like I said, it's difficult to hit them with that card too. So, and then there's also you have to get the bosses too. Like, imagine trying to get the caffeine while he's running around, that whole thing. But there is an achievement for getting all of them, so keep that in mind as well. I don't like Bomb Dropper, which is let them have it. If you roll, you drop bombs. But Intimidating, which is a chance to knock down enemies upon entering the room, is always going to be funny. Also, you can only buy 1 business card per business card room. This is one of the famed apps. Where's app? For the directionally impaired, we'll use it. I like being surprised anyway, so we'll use it right here. We're basically at the end of the dungeon, but if we use it at the beginning, you get to see everything. So you'll see like where everything will be, and you can always go to the map in your menu to see like where you are, where you're gonna go, and it also has like the key items, which is the entrance, where you are now, the skills, events, curse, shop, boss, and the exit. And then you can see your tasks. So yeah, very nice interface, very cool. Let's see if we can get Ray's thing done in one go. I didn't mean to hit that. Alright, cool. Good job with 5 stars. Awesome.
Enjoy your cube.
Me trying to toast the job glitch. Is that toasted? Yes, it is toasted. Cool. Toasted job glitch. Fills 1 full heart, which is really cool. But yeah, let's light all this on fire. Oh wait, did we already finish this? No, we're at 23. Ah! Oh gosh. Me lighting myself on fire while trying to finish this. 30. Cool. I'll take the hammer. We'll go to the store first. Hello, Jelly. Are you... I was gonna pick this up and then I saw this right here. There's... I don't think there's even a way that I can pick that up right now. Shop's closed right now. Sorry, I'm on break. Just kidding. Just a little joke. Jelly's cool. Like I said, I love all of the shopkeepers in this game. They're all very, very cool, very fleshed out. Talking to them is really cool. And one thing, if you were wondering, like, hey, do I have to get their, like, contact card too? Just talking to them. After you reach the end of their, like, talking dialogue, it might take a few runs in the dungeon, but you get their, card for the Rolodex. Their business card, which is really cool. Dang it, Tappy. I could have had it all. Okay, well, on to the end. Flatten him. Flatten them all. Oh gosh. Okay, more apps. Self-care. Taking a loving moment and give yourself some much needed care. Is that car gonna stay flat? Oh, is this supposed to happen? I don't know if this is supposed to happen. I'm getting out of that. I'm gonna use this app because I need my hearts back. Yeah, you do yoga, little yoga mat, really cute. I'm gonna pick this up, which gives us some coupons. Yeah, I'm taking this with me. And oh gosh, I'm gonna go for the extra heart. I've never seen this happen before. They usually, when they like end up like this, they end up dying or something, or like blowing up. Oh man, this is totally gonna get destroyed. Okay, let's go. Yeah, there it goes. It exploded. I think it knew. It was like, wait, this isn't supposed to be happening. There we go. And then it breaks.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
I don't know if I'll be able to get that under there where the fire is without burning it, so we'll just pick this up. Oh my gosh. Yeah. One of these. They look pretty cute too. They've got like little ears and the little evil eyes, headlights and everything. Okay, you backed up into that one, but we have this. So yeah, cheaper prices. I'm not gonna pick that up. I will pick that up. Hey, Jelly. Seems like the office has seen better days. Gee, you think? Everything around here is maintained by contractors. So when things are a mess, the boss blames it on the lazy contractors and fires them all. The new ones are never any better, though. Can you blame them? Everyone around here seems so demoralized and sleep deprived. Preaching to the choir, kid. So yeah, it really harkens back to like different things. I'm just gonna drop a little knowledge. Worked at a warehouse where they would routinely hire temp workers and then fire them. That's probably just something that happens at most warehouses anyway. And you like have to take the time to like train all of them again. But for like a month, people don't really know what they're doing, and it's really bad. But at the same time, it's kind of like a what can you do sort of situation. And it's really sad too. Man, I've been laid out. Okay, look, I spent all that money getting my health back. Yeah, I just want to say, tablet pen, really good.
Thank you for your...
Alright. Wait for the fences. Knock enemies back further and deal more damage when they bonk into walls. Nice. And I'm gonna pick up these cubics. This guy's literally emerged from nowhere. Everything's bouncing around everywhere. My gosh. Alright, let's heal. Hurting for certain is what is the name of the game right now. Yeah, frick. Cactus. Thank goodness there's another one in this room. And yeah, I can go for a little backup. I've hired myself a little job one. I've knocked everyone down in the room. Oh man, some of these things are just really funny. Ah, there we go. Alright. There we go. No, they killed him. Out of all the jobs down here, what made you decide to be a barista? Who wouldn't want this job? Best seats in the house, pal. Coffee's the lifeblood of this operation, so everyone's always gotta be nice to me. Or I might secretly sip them decaf instead. Plus, the boss has his own espresso setup down on the lower level, so I basically never have to look at him. Dang. He's got it good up here. Yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll stock up a little bit. I meant to buy that. There we go. And we'll leave that for right now. Don't want another tablet pen? We could probably find another tablet pen. Probably don't have to buy another one. Oh my gosh.
Remember to leave a rating.
Okay, wow. Overhealing grants armor. This is something I could have used in the beginning part, when I was just overhealing out the wazoo. But, it's really strange trying to figure out what will give you which item, like which cactus will give you the top part of it. Sometimes I'm lucky and I'll just throw the cactus at the wall and then I'll just have it, but sometimes I'm unlucky and I'll throw the cactus at the wall and it will explode into tiny little succulent pieces, but that's just it then. We talk to Jelly again. What can you tell me about the boss? Big guy, bad temper. He might drink the most coffee out of everyone down here, and that's saying something. Dude never stops moving. So he's a hard worker. Certainly gives off that impression. Haven't got a clue what he actually does all day though. Commentary is great in here. Low chance to heal when you defeat an enemy. Well, that's not going to really help us. I want to make sure that I'm healed up, if anything. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. Bar tap pen after we eat that. Dang it. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's go. Hey, man. I don't really have any of the perks that I had last time, and I'm not that confident, but we make do. Broken for double damage.
Have a great day.
Breaking all my weapons in here. Anyway. Let's get out of here. Also, there will be types of, like, things like that where someone will give you something and you can't complete it all in one go. You can always come back. That's the joy of just being in the dungeons, and it's always a different experience most times, unless you cater to a certain thing that you want. Like, I always go for the shocking or lightning electrical sort of perks and skills, and just make sure, like, trying to see if I can get those ones to drop. But like, being able to adapt, of course, is a good thing, but you know, sometimes you have the ones that you really like. I wasn't able to endorse because I didn't get any of the ones from the first go around, but that's alright. And as you saw, I couldn't get Tappy's espresso machine because it appeared in the beginning part of the dungeon. That's all I can really say about that, but let's go back and get these, and we'll end it here for today. Hey, Sport, seems like you've been through a lot recently. That's one way of putting it. Have you thought about working from home a few days a week? In these uncertain times, it's becoming more and more accepted. What? I can't raid dungeons from home? Do you even know what my job is? Look, kid, I'm trying to suggest that you take a break, okay? Everyone knows working from home is code for ordering takeout and watching TV. Is that so? I guess it has been a while since I took a day for myself. There are plenty of monsters to murder when you get back. So get your butt out those doors and back to your house. Yeah, house. Hey, babe. It's pretty fun down in those dungeons, huh? I don't know if that's a way I would describe it. Maybe you're just approaching it wrong. Have you been taking the free items from the cafes? Free? Everything in those cafes costs money. What? Don't tell me you actually been buying that stuff like a schmuck. I use a special technique to get free stuff all the time. I call it swamp lifting. So theft. You're describing theft. It's a lot more nuanced than that, babe. Hit me up next time you're in the dungeon, and the swampster will show you how it's done. Hey, there's my little rock star. I knew you'd crush the task I gave you. You got motivation, kid. It was no problem, really. Well, I cooked up a little reward for you. Take the company card, kid. Buy yourself something nice. What? That seems completely irresponsible. Nothing I do is irresponsible, kid, because I'm responsible for everything around here. Take it before I change my mind, kiddo. Opportunities like these don't come around every day. Okay, so after we finish a few runs in the dungeon, no, the first run in the dungeon after meeting Raymond, he lets us know that we can go to our apartment instead of just being cooped up, I think, in the Fizzle, like, company building. Like, we weren't able to go home. But, so yeah, Jackie's room is unlocked. Exit through the gate, take a break at home, which is nice. And mentor level up, so Swamp will shoplift for us. Or mental level up, we can use Ray's company card to buy things that we can't afford. There is a limit, I'm pretty sure it's 100, but the more you take, you get this thing of debt that is a chain, a ball and chain around your ankles. So while you can buy the things, if you can't make the money back, you will be slowed down. Anyway, that has been Going Under, a little roguelike that I highly recommend playing. It's very cute, the story is very good, or from my opinion. The soundtrack hits, absolutely. Hasn't missed. I'm a big fan. Something I listen to while I'm doing my work. But yeah, let's go to Jackie's room and we'll end it there. Yeet, raid, love. CMYK. Oh no. Yeah, Agri Crab, which is the company published it, made this game. The room's like really cute. A little apartment. But yeah, as you go through, you get different outfits for the different dungeons, and then different outfits for different, later on in the game. But right now we're the intern. Our cool mirror. Jackie's hair station. And then over here is access to the soundtrack. So obviously, if you're looking at this, carpe inter her diems. If you're looking at this, obviously this scene will look familiar as it's homage to the lo-fi, like, thumbnail, the lo-fi girl. It plays just the video as lo-fi beats play or just music plays, and I like it. It's very nice. There we go. As you go through, you'll unlock more of the soundtrack, and then you can come back here and you can play your favorite ones if you want to. It's just a place for Jackie to chill before going back to work. It's not much here. There's not really much you can do besides change your clothes and access the mirror, which will be something that happens later on in the game. But yeah, like I said, highly recommend playing it. Very cool. Something that, like, it doesn't take up most of your time. It's like something that you can play at, like, the end of the day, kind of like a wind down. We can always appreciate a wind down game that's got some action in it and such. I always appreciate a new roguelike. But yeah. That's been Going Under. Soon we'll be getting into October. Well, yeah, like 2 days from now we'll be getting into October. Been looking into probably doing some scary games, but mostly we'll be concentrating on doing Dragon Age stuff to get through Dragon Age 2, and then I've been kind of trying to structure a schedule to get through Dragon Age 3, because that game is loads more daunting than I realized when I was thinking about going back and replaying it while I was having some downtime, or some free time recently. So yeah, just thinking schedule, mostly, trying to think of some scary games to play for Halloween, but not too scary because I'm not a big fan of scary games. I can play them, but I'll mostly be freaking myself out and stopping early because I freaked my own self out before the scares even happened. So yeah. But yeah, until next time.